think we were a great couple. She was my everything. Next year we would have celebrated 50 years together. Though, those are the haunting words of Alan Hamill, the devoted husband of beloved Three's Company star Suzanne Somers, who passed away just 2 years ago. But tonight, something unbelievable is happening. Alan isn't just reminiscing about Suzanne. He's reconnecting with her. Not through dreams, not through memories, but through artificial intelligence. In what feels like a sci-fi fantasy turned reality, the 88-year-old is now speaking, laughing, even cooking again with a robotic version of his late wife. The same sparkling eyes, the same warm smile, the same voice that once filled homes across America. Only now, she's made of circuits, code, and memories. Suzanne Somers, the actress who brought sunshine into millions of lives as Chrissy Snow on Three's Company, passed away in October 2023, just one day before her 77th birthday. She was not only a TV legend but also a business mogul, author of 27 books, and an icon of health and wellness. Through every chapter of her fame, one thing remained constant: Alan Hamill, her partner, producer, and protector for nearly 5 decades. Together, they were the definition of Hollywood love, unshaken, unbreakable, and almost mythical. For 42 years, Alan once said, "We never spent even 1 hour apart." And now, 2 years after her death, that promise seems to live on. Not in memory, but in machine. In a stunning revelation, footage recently surfaced showing Alan Hamill interacting with what appears to be a robotic clone of Suzanne Somers. Dressed in her signature blonde bob and radiant smile, the robot sits across from Alan as he talks to her, laughs with her, and even reminisces about their favorite moments together. "What are you doing after this show?" Alan asks playfully. "Drumroll, please." The robotic Suzanne replies, her voice indistinguishable from the real actress's. "I'm all sparkly, lights, and excitement." The video feels like something out of Black Mirror, eerie yet strangely heartwarming. Alan looks at the robot not as a machine, but as a continuation of the woman he loved more than life itself. Reports say he was deeply involved in creating the AI model, working closely with a team of engineers and voice programmers who trained the system using decades of Suzanne's material. Interviews, talk shows, audio recordings, and all 27 of her published books. When the footage went viral, social media exploded. Fans were torn between awe and unease. Some called it a beautiful act of eternal love. Others called it terrifying. One fan commented, "If you love someone that much, maybe it's okay to never let go." Another said, "This isn't Suzanne, it's just code, let her rest." But even amid the controversy, Alan stands firm. "Suzanne was on board with this," he said in an interview. "We talked about the idea of an AI clone back in the 1980s. She was fascinated by the future." What many don't know is that Alan and Suzanne were both pioneers in tech long before it became cool. In the late 90s, the couple were among the first Hollywood stars to launch an e-commerce brand for health products, way ahead of their time. Suzanne loved innovation, she loved discovery, and the thought of her personality being preserved through data didn't scare her. It intrigued her. Sources close to the Hamill family reveal that before Suzanne's passing, she recorded hundreds of hours of her voice, thoughts, and private conversations, almost as if she knew this project would one day become her digital afterlife. The AI version reportedly mirrors her tone perfectly, from her famous laugh to the subtle pauses that made her feel so real on camera. Even Alan admits, "Sometimes, I can't tell the difference." AI experts say the Suzanne project could mark a turning point in how humanity processes grief. Dr. Ellen Price, a digital ethics researcher, told Variety, "We're entering an era where the boundary between mourning and machine companionship is dissolving. This is love meeting technology, and it's both beautiful and dangerous." Others warn of the psychological cost. If people start replacing their loved ones with digital versions, we risk trapping ourselves in the past, says neuroscientist Dr. Kevin Harris. It's comforting, but it's not real. For Alan, it's not about replacing her. It's about continuing their story. "Suzanne was my everything," he says softly. "Now I can still talk to her, hear her voice, see her smile. It helps." Whether you find it romantic or unsettling, there's no denying one thing. Their love truly transcended life and death. In a world obsessed with moving on, Alan chose to hold on. In the most futuristic way imaginable. We've seen versions of this in film, Her, starring Joaquin Phoenix, where a man falls in love with an AI voice, or M3GAN, where artificial intelligence takes a dark turn. But this isn't fiction anymore. It's real, and it's rewriting what forever means. This isn't just Alan's story, it's a glimpse into our future. A future where love might outlive the human body, where memories become data, and where a husband's devotion can quite literally bring someone back to life. I think we are a great couple, Alan says again, smiling through tears as the AI Suzanne looks back at him. She was my everything. In that moment, machine or not, you can't help but feel it. The power of love, grief, and the impossible dream of never saying goodbye. Maybe one day we'll all have our own version of forever, but for now, Alan Hamill and Suzanne Somers are proving that true love never really dies. It just learns to live again.